Hey, welcome back to Cubic Odyssey. So, I got playing around for a couple hours last night in the game, and as you can see, my character is now level 5, and I got 4.5 hours into this game, and I'm still alive. That's amazing. So, let me show you what I've done. So, here's my base. I put in windows, and I put in some stairs over here, and more windows. For some reason, uh, I can put windows around here because I've got stone blocks there. I cannot put windows in these two spots right here. Apparently, the glass will not stack. But whatever. I got a bunch of storage around the room. So, something I'm going to have to do is have another room, I think, just for storage because I can only put it on the floor. You can't stack it on top of each other. You can't put it on the walls or the ceiling or anything. It just won't go. It has to be on a flat level surface. So, got a couple of machines. We've got the advanced crafting bench. I upgraded that thing. We've got our basic refinery, our builder bench, and the armory bench. And in the armory bench, I crafted myself a tier 2 backpack. So I now have 4 slots by 5. So we've got 20 slots here now that I can put stuff in. I have a speeder, the Arcana Monster. It's parked outside, and I can run around all over the place. And one of the things I did was I went and visited this city over here, which is called Ogara. Now, there have been a couple of meteor strikes in the meantime. There was one right here beside my base. Now there's another one here and another one here. Uh, I haven't gone to visit that city yet. And something I found right up here is this building. So zooming in on the map, I saw this thing and I was like, I need to go visit that. Like, well, I've got a speeder. I can. Let's go. So I ran over there, and turns out there was like 2 pirates holding this place, and it's big. The walls and that are synthetic material, which is something that eventually you want to get in the game for building and stuff like that. And I'm going to have to collect some and then bring it back here to my builder bench because builder bench is where we make all of this stuff over here. And we've got stairs, slopes, and then we've got habitat here where we can make torches, fences. We can make an elevator. I need some wiring. I've got the silver for it. I just need wiring. But I'm thinking that I really like that place over there where the bandits were because it's multiple levels and there's plenty of room in there. So, I might be moving base. uh, so I cleared all the wood out of this area here. I put in some ice stairs. Grabbed some of the stone that was around here to kind of fix the place up. Put windows in here. Got another door, more ice steps. And there's my little speeder over there. So this thing, it's pretty good. It does use your gear fuel cells. So the suit you're wearing, which I have now, I've got a tier 1 suit. A little more protection. Uh, it will use the gear fuel cell. So your extractor, your suit, and your speeder all use gear fuel cells. So you're going to want to have a couple of those made. I accidentally went out, gathered a whole bunch of leaves, and made a whole bunch of bandages, which it's not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, I should probably use one right now because I'm down 1 heart. So you only get 3 hearts of health in the demo here. When the full game comes out, of course, you'll be able to get all the hearts. The blue bolts below it, I'm not sure what that is. Might be my armor. The green one on the right over there is the power that the power cell has got. And then the orange things below it is the health of the speeder. At least, I think that's what it is. Can't really make any... oh, I can have a collection of these. Oh, nice. Okay. Can't really say for sure that that's what they are. Suggested upgrade is a travel point. And a travel point would be awesome to get back and forth from my base to the cities. Because there are travel points in the city. Now, I went over there to this city. And it keeps zooming out before it zooms in. That's a little annoying. So there's the city. And I came in and I parked over here and then I walked in around here and through here. There are clerics in here that you can get side quests from. So over here, you've got secondary quests. And I picked up a couple until they told me, hey, you've got too many. Go finish those ones before you can get any more. So that's what I got to do. Now, these guys I took quests from. So I've got to finish those quests and then go back and collect on them. And I think I finished one of them. Not sure if it was this guy or this guy. One of them sent me to take out a creature that was roaming around the city, bothering everyone. And I think I did that. I think I got him up over here. It was this huge spider. So glad to get rid of him. Oh, there's a building over here. Okay. Oh, and there's something over here. Cool. Oh, another building over there. A lot of these little buildings I've been finding. Like there's one right there, one over here, one right there. A lot of them are abandoned and they have a chest in them. It'll either be a steel chest or a titanium chest. If it's a titanium chest, you need a key to get in. And you can get that from one of the guys in the city there. So I haven't got one of those yet. They're a little on the expensive side. There are qubits, which are little credits in-game that you use to buy stuff from these guys in the city. So I've found a few here and there, and I just got to get back to the city there and go see these guys, turn in one or two of these quests that I've got. So these are quests that I've... So we're looking at the map for the planet right now. We can also look at the system and zoom out on that. We are on Bardwell 1. There's Bardwell 3. And there's 2. So 3 planets in this system. We haven't quite got off the first one yet. So this is a level 1 planet, then level 2, level 3. And then if we look at the galaxy, we're here. We need to get somewhere else. But each one of these is a system. So we've got lots of places to play. There's my ship up there. When I went over to that building where the bandits were. I cleared those guys out, checked all of the chests that were there, and up on the roof I found this little guy, which is a marksman's rifle. It does 50 damage with 97 accuracy, 95 range, fire rate of 40, and an overheat of 1.5. But it's only got 30% left on it. So try to use that one sparingly because I need to make a repair bench. I've still got my shock stick. I've got my PA-19 pistol and my tier 2 extractor there. Although that pistol, I think I... Oh, yeah. I picked up another pistol that I found in one of the buildings. I believe it's in this box. Yep, there it is. The R10 T1. It's at 5% right now, so it does about the same damage, but it's got better accuracy, better range, better fire rate, and a better overheat. So, yeah, I'm not using that one at the moment. Found a couple of fishing rods. This one's at 75%, this one's at 100. And then I found a couple of mods in a couple of the places there. So we've got a fire rate, stone cruncher, light aperture, which supposedly increases the aperture of the flashlight beam. Ooh. But I need to find somebody who can install mods for me in the city. So there's my tier 1 backpack. Found one of those. My little drone already has one. We have a water collector. So at some point we need to collect some water. We have an energy capsule for our ship when that gets fixed. Mining tier 1 increases the tier of the extractor on which it is installed. I have a tier 2 extractor. So if I install that, then it'll be a tier 3. There's another tier 1 backpack that I found in one of the buildings. And then we've got a couple of tier 1 extractors. My saplings are in here. I need to plant them eventually, somewhere. Just not here right now. Take a look out here. Where's that dog? Ooh. Very vocal tonight. So, second floor. Let's go take a look at that. I put a roof on. And I'll turn off my flashlight here. So I put a lamp up there and a lamp in that corner. And I put a whole bunch of windows around here so that I could stand up here and look out on everything. I can see my ship smoldering in the distance. And my bike. So I left this doorway open here. But I haven't fixed up any of this out here yet. Because by the time I got all... After I got all of this done, that's when I found that tower over there. And I really want to go move into that tower because it's pre-built, much like this place. But it's made out of synthetic material instead of stone. And it's way cooler. So the bike has lights on it, which currently are not on. But if we jump on it, we can hit F, and there we go. Our light is on. So now I can take a look at my base and that big mushroom tree over there. It does have a boost function that lifts you up in the air, but then come crashing down, and then you notice the orange things down there, they drop, but they eventually come back. So it self-repairs, which is great. You've left the base area. I have. There is a turbo. And turbo only acts for so long. So if we go north here, uh, we'll go over and we'll take a look at that base. But in order to get there, I've kind of got to go over here by my little Sparky friend there. And then we got to kind of climb up here. And there it is, right there. So how appropriate. The building is red and white. How very Canadian of it. There is a door, if I can remember where it is. We got a lake right there, which is great. Parked my bike. Oi! You little jerk. Oh. There are bats around here. And they love this house. I'm thinking... Oh. They don't do a whole lot of damage, but they just attack you constantly. So I'm thinking I need to get some lights in this place. I kind of busted out the door. So here it is inside. Now, these guys will fly through the walls to get to me. Jerks. Oh, there's one of the electric plants out there. I made some makeshift stairs. I took pieces out of the walls, kind of. Oh, there he is, just hanging out over there, having a great time. So there was nothing on this floor, really. It wasn't until we got up to... Oh. Well. Okay. Be that way. Oh, yeah. I have a jetpack. Tier 1. With... looks like a couple of upgrades on it. Awesome. Which allows me to jump up here like that, because I made the mistake of building these stairs here over top of those. We've got a titanium chest right here, and I need access card A to open it. So I don't know what's in that chest. There was a guy up here. He was quite annoying. There was a steel chest that I managed to get into and took all the stuff out of. And that's about all that was here. And then there's a roof up there. And the rifle was sitting right there. What the hell is that? And how did you get up here? Oh. Interesting. Did I get him? How did he even get up here? Excuse me. Was that a friend of yours? Well, let's just zoom in on this guy. And... Yep, got him. Okay, cool. Okay, so out here, yeah, I found this rifle right there by the door. That's an iron door. These are iron pieces making up the walls and stuff. And then the walls, the interior walls are all another material. And then we've got a turret up here that I can't do anything with. It's just an auto turret. Looking all around. And one light. So this thing is looking around and scanning constantly for things. I think maybe that should get moved over here to the edge so that it's got a view out there. Because right now its view is like up here somewhere. Not fantastic, but you know, could be worse. Nice sky. I kind of like it. So the city that I haven't visited yet is over there to the east. There's a building right here and a building here. I have not gone to them yet. Okay. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Cool. So I think this building and this building might be connected. I don't think there's a way into this one right here. I think there is one over here, and you got to go in there and then possibly through some tunnels to get over there, which means I have to fight off some bad guys. And how's my power situation? A little less than half. Okay. So I'm going to need to carry a couple of these batteries with me. So as this cell, once this cell depletes, if I've got any in my inventory, it'll just automatically put a new cell in there. Let's... Got it. Jumped off the building, hit my boosters, and landed safely. So this is kind of the place where I want to... is that the monster I'm supposed to get? I think it might be. Little red dot, 53 meters away. Aggressive fauna detected. I hear you over there. There he is. Disguised as a block. Okay, that's just not fair. You should not be disguised as a block like that. Really? Okay, so that was just aggressive fauna. Not the monster I was looking for. But, ooh, don't fall into the hole. Okay, so I'm going to hop on the bike. We have kind of map display thing there that I can't really look at while I'm flying. We got the jets at the back, and yeah. Can I? I can look at the map while I'm flying. It just doesn't show on that little screen that I've got. Okay, so... Ooh, what's that glowing over there? Oh, it's that building. Okay. Well, I can't go look at the building right now. I'm going to head back home because I've got a couple extra power cells that I found in one or two of the buildings. And I'm going to go grab those. And I got to pick up some more of these rocks. That's one of my quests. I believe it's for the guy that lives in the house over there. Oh, no. He wanted 50 gold. That's right. The rocks were for somebody over in the city. Okay. So, yeah. I got to go and get geared up for a trip to the city that's down to the south there and go turn in a couple of these quests, and then hopefully I'll be able to buy some gear and stuff. So, yeah. I will see you when we get back to the city. Oh, there's that building over... Oh, there it is over there. There's that building that... there's a guy living in that building right there. They're just randomly scattered all over the place. So you'll run across them everywhere. But anyway, we're going to head to the city. So, yeah. Be right back. Alright, well, it took a while. I ran across a couple of structures out there that were really interesting that I hadn't run across before, so I had to stop. So here is our city with people in it. And we can repair our speeder bike in here, our tools, and all kinds of stuff. And there's a portal right there. There's another portal in here somewhere. So there's a guy in here. I talked to this guy. Okay. So he wanted the silver. And I talked to this guy. Hey. 50 units of silver ore. Yeah, okay. Okay, so who's the guy that wanted the rocks? That's what I want to know. Because if I zoom in on the city here, there were only two guys that I took quests from, and that was those two guys. So this is Ugara. So, okay, so it was somebody else that wanted the rocks. Can I mine that? Apparently I can. What did I get? Silver. They want me to go mine 50 silver ore for them, and they've got some, like, right here. Beside their base. Like, guys? Hello? Pull out a mining tool and get to work. I see something up there. Gold, perhaps? Yes, gold. So now I've got gold, copper, and silver ore on me. So I've now got 4 gear fuel cells. I found another one in a building over there on my way to the city. So we got plenty of power. We've got... Ooh, this place is kind of cool. Can I get up there? Probably not. This is a travel terminal. And we can travel to other places. So location not discovered. We've got Ugara. So you've got to discover places before you can travel back and forth to them. So that's why I need a portal in my base. There's probably another one of these in that other city over there, but I haven't discovered the city yet. So 8 stars for our decorations. No. Okay, so this is the armor. If I can get a rifle laser 1 for 736, I have 500. Access card A, which apparently you can only use once. Or maybe you can use it more often. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere in my inventory here. Do you have a recycler anywhere? I've got a couple of things I'd like to recycle. Doesn't look like it. So this is our speeder dealer. He can give us the Arcana Ironclad for 275, which gives us a little bit more speed and acceleration and boost time and power. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Oh, there's a cave. Anything good down in that cave? There's some coal down there and a few other things. So it looks like they've been doing a bit of work. Who are you? And... oh, this is the officer. Hello, traveler. How's it going? Okay, let's go in here and talk to this cleric. He wants 50 silver. Of course you do. So does that guy, and so does everyone. How much have I got? I've got 4 silver. So I'm going to have to go run around all over the place and gather a whole bunch of silver. Okay, we're here. And that's that big building with all the green around it. Okay, we have left Outpost Ogara. So we got this cleric here. You have too many quests of the same type. Please come back after completing some of them. No kidding. Yeah, so I gotta find the guys that I took the quests from. Cool building. And finish some of those quests. Could have swore they had a recycler around here somewhere. I really need one, because I need to get rid of some junk. Alright, well, one of the buildings over here that I was at had a recycler in it. So I will go visit that place. And then we've got this, the ancient portal. The portal is powered down. Yes, of course it is. And I have no idea how to power it. So I think I need to... Maybe if I make a travel point, this will activate. I'll have to find out. Okay, no interesting minerals right there. Alright, can I... I can. That is an ancient hull lock. Well, nobody's saying anything over there, so... And these things are kind of cool. I'm gonna take a couple of these. I'll leave the platform up there, but I'll take these ones down here. Because they're kind of cool. I now have 24 of these. Details. Ancient hull block. Okay. I wonder if I can use those to maybe rebuild my ship. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, we'll take this last little line right here, and then I'll head home. So, I like what the tier 2 little digger here. I can reach 7 blocks away. The old one I could reach 4. This one I can reach a lot further. Okay, I think that's enough of that. We now have 50 of those blocks. I like how you can just gather these blocks anywhere. I don't think I want to start trying to take apart these buildings. They might not appreciate that. Okay, so I need to head, not east. Oh yeah, northeast. Yeah, we want to go home. That away. Alright. So, even though it doesn't look very far on the map, there is a fair bit of distance between our base and the city. There's a building right over there, right there. There's another one up there. Another one way back there. So there's lots of places to go. Lots of things to see. There is a chest right there. And I want to see... Oh, it's a steel chest. So a stun stick for my little bot. And a scanner, a Cubit's gift card, and copper ore. I will take all of it. Okay. Inventory's full. You think? Alright, hang on. Let's open that back up. There's probably a couple of things I don't need. So we've got cobalt ore, which is not available in demo, so I may as well just leave that behind. I mean, I can't use it. The drone scanner and the stun stick. Don't need those. He's already got them. So if we go here to the Cubit's gift card and we just go use, cha-ching, and then we look in our inventory, we now have 600 cubits in there. Ha ha ha. Whoa, hi, how's it going? Don't mind me getting out of here. So, the weapon that the speeder uses, ore tool, there we go, pick that up. So, if you scroll through what's on your tool belt, it uses that. So now I've got it on this thing. Now I can use it to do this. And now I can just hop down off this thing, and there we go. I've got that. Okay, so let's drop the snow. Let's drop the dirt. All the dirt. Because really I don't need the dirt. Or the snow. And I don't want to pick it back up, so we're just going to avoid it. And we'll head back home. Even though I don't have a recycler, you know, it would be nice to take some of those items that you get duplicates of out of those chests, and you can throw those into the recycler and make stuff for your ship. Like power cells. Because actually, we hop off here, look in my inventory. That's how I got this energy capsule. I put a piece into a recycler, and that's what it gave me back. Okay, we're home. Yay! So, what would it take to build a recycler? Appliances. It wants me to make a travel point. I need 2 mirrors. I've got all the other parts, I just need 2 mirrors. Okay, so we go to parts, mirror, 1, 2. Do not click this button over here. It uses, this thing is looking at your inventory that's in those boxes over there and telling you this is how many you could make with what you've got. So don't click that unless you really want to. Like I did with the bandages. That's why I've got 23 of them now. Alright. Travel point. Make one. Okay, we now have a travel point. Awesome. Deploy a travel point. Alright. I'm going to put my travel point right there. Discover the outpost travel point. Interact with the trade terminal. Ooh. Discover the outpost's travel point. Now I've got to go there? Alright. Oh. Okay. I like it. So now I'm over here. Awesome. I can't do anything in this place because reasons. Well, let's go back to our base. Sweet. Okay. So that's Ogara. We need to get over to that other city and discover the travel point there. And then I can travel back and forth between here, that place, and if I decide to make another one of these, I can put one somewhere else, and we can just teleport all over the map. But for now, let's open up our chest. I've got some copper, iron, and aluminum. I have a diamond, 2 diamonds that I found somewhere, not available in the demo, and also sulfur and more cobalt. So, copper, put that there. Gold, well, I don't have any ore. Silver, don't have any ore, put that there. We have ancient hull blocks. Okay, let's go take a look in here. Nope, not that one. It was this one. Okay, bones, put them there. Organic matter there. Sweet. Okay, let's go over here. This is where I'm keeping all my stone. There is a meteor shower. Another one, which means more exotic material. Man. Whoa, that hit right there, beside my base. You done? Thank you. Appreciate that it's so close. The rocks. I gotta figure out who the hell I got that quest from. I don't think it was this guy. There's a quest over there. I got a quest from this guy, but he wants gold. So there was 2 in here, 1 over here, and 1 there. He wanted gold. Who the hell wanted the rocks? Was it way up there? I don't know. But we need to go check out these sites. So that is an ancient temple. We've got a meteor strike here, over here, one over here, a building up there. I visited that one. Pretty sure I went up there. Yeah, okay. So I need a lot more storage. And actually what I need to do is upgrade my damn storage. I'm running out of room here. And if you go up here, we can upgrade it. So for 2 iron bars, I can upgrade this to a steel chest, which I think I'm going to do. There we go. All right, a little more room there. This one that has all my ores in it, let's upgrade that one. And this one's kind of a random one. So is that. That one is very random. That's got dirt. And this one has just parts like stairs and wood planks and glass sheets and stuff. Thankfully, these guys all just automatically draw from those, so don't have to worry too much. Okay, I was going to build a recycler. Okay, basic recycler. Hi. I have connectors. I need circuit boards, which apparently a tier 1 piece of technology that can be obtained by buying it from traders or found throughout the galaxy. I have not found any. So I need to buy one. What's that? Cargo space for Titan class spaceship Mark 1? Okay. So what? I have that. What are you talking about? Oh, I have 2 clay. I need 16, which means we need to go dig up some dirt. What kind of dirt shall we find? Well, if we go look in this massive hole next to our base now, there's going to be a bunch of dirt down here. What was that fell down there? Polonium ore. Okay, silver. We've got aluminum. Ooh, what are you? You're polonium. What is polonium? Alright, I need to make a way down. Alrighty then. No nasty little creatures hanging around. Excellent. Ooh, we have polonium. And silver. That's good. We got that guy that wants like 50 silver. And my throat was drying out very badly. A whole bunch of stone and dirt over here. Okay. There's a polonium up there. Okay. We need to get up there. Haha. Okay, I don't see any more ores anywhere in here, but that's fine. We're going to go up top, and we're going to gather a whole bunch of dirt. Okay, that should be enough. What have I got? Yeah, I've got enough. We got enough dirt on this place. Last us a while. But we do have another... So, there was a meteor strike right here. A deep one, too. And I went all the way down to the bottom, gathered all the stuff. So there is one more meteor strike that I have not visited, and it's out there somewhere. Right? Yeah, right over there. So I'm going to have to go visit that one. Um, I dug out a bunch of stuff around here, and I went 2 blocks wide. So bandits can't really get into my base unless they come around to this side, because there's only one way into my base right here. And, well, if they make it inside, they got me to face. So let's go into here. I've got 43 pieces of coal in there. So if you take wood and you burn it in here, you can make coal. And you're going to need a fair bit of coal. So we got 7 silver in there. Let's burn that one. 17 pieces of that. That'll give us enough. They get 2 pieces for every piece that you burn. So 17 pieces, that's going to give me 34 pieces of clay. More than enough. One thing that I am finding is that the refinery, that's just a basic refinery. A little on the slow side. You probably want to have a couple of these going. One for metal, one for dirt, one for wood to make coal to fuel the other ones and itself. You know, because, you know, you gotta keep things moving. And there we go, we got 32 there. 34. Beautiful. I am not going to refine my silver ore. We are going to put our silver ore here, and we have 11 pieces. Okay, he wanted 50. Kind of greedy. I've got silver, 21 silver ingots. I wonder if he'd take that. Probably not. Okay, I've got leaves, ice, wood, sand in here, saplings. You don't need to be in there, but then I ran out of room in this one. We've got glass in there that I got from another place. Metal, W7, F7, and W5 that I can use to build with. And I've got 22, 99, and 32 pieces. So I can build myself a decent little base. Okay, so this one's all stone. Ooh, we've got a metal in there. Why are you in there? Grisnite, dust crag, just regular stone, deep stone, ashen stone, and then I've got the ancient hull blocks here. Kind of hoping I can use the ancient hull blocks to fix my ship. I really hope I can. Okay, what was I doing? What? Oh, polonium ore. Details. Polonium in a raw form, dangerous radioactive material, can be refined into polonium ingots or transformed into pure energy tier 4. Oh. Well, that's something to look forward to. Awesome. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, I've got some aluminum ore here. I need to just drop that in there. I've got dirt and stone on me. Let's drop the deep stone there. Dust crag there. Let's see, it's just regular stone. And those are both dirt. Dirt is in this one. Because, you know, we don't want everything getting dirty. Alright. The rocks. I gotta figure out what... Okay, gold. I've got 2 gold. Gold is not easy to come by. And that guy over there wants gold. But I gotta figure out who the hell wanted the rocks. How are we doing for batteries? Oh, we used a battery. Okay, hang on. Now I realize I've got a couple of things in my backpack that I don't need to be carrying around. And I've got no room in here. Let's upgrade this. Ta-da! And let's put our energy capsule in here. We now have 2 of those. Put a scanner in there. Let's put a suit in there. I am carrying 11 aluminum ingots on me. Why? Let's put you in here. Actually, let's put all the demo ore. Well, all the ore we can't use over in this side. Yeah, I made cobalt ingots. So I took my cobalt ore and I actually threw it in my smelter. So you can smelt it, you just can't use it in the demo. And let's put our clay in here. Right, I was going to build a recycler. For wiring and for 2 circuit boards. Now, nice thing about this, and I really appreciate that they did this. So I'm in my workbench. It's like, I want to build this thing, but I'm missing pieces and I need to build them. Well, you got a little wrench over here. Click on that wrench and it will just automatically take you to this, where you can actually build the part that you need. And I need iron ingots to make wiring. So I need 4 wiring. And we can go back to there. Okay. So we need to get some iron. I need to drop off that thing. Where was I putting them? Not there. There. Haha. Metal F1. Okay, we'll put you there. You know what? Rocks, they only stack too high, unfortunately. So I'm going to put them here. Alright. So we've cleared out our inventory a bit. I should go visit that guy. He had a titanium chest. And I'm wondering if that A1 key that I found in that one place is going to work. Now, there's a building way up there on the left. And well, it's a structure. I wouldn't say a building. So yeah, let's go visit this guy. He's up top here. Hop off our little bike. We'll go say hi to Nick. How's it going, Nick? Please return when you have 50 units of gold ore. Yeah. So he wants ore. He's got an advanced crafting bench there. A basic refinery there. And you can use these tools. And then I took out a lot of the bottom floor. So that's where I got my metal blocks. Was these here and all the ones down there and everything. Let's go check out this place. Oh, this is that place, I think. Oh, they're taking shots. This is the place where the bandits were. Right. How's it going, guys? Well, they're taking pot shots at me, even though they can't see me. They're in there. Down there somewhere. And these blocks I can take apart. So there should be a guy down there somewhere. Just kind of hanging out. There's got to be a way. There is a way down there. So, I don't see anybody moving around out here. Let's zoom in on this place. There it is. It's over there. That's the entrance over there. Okay. So it's down this way. QB, come with me. We're going in. So there should be a guy around here somewhere. Maybe. I brought lots of bandages. What is that? Ancient chest. Sweet. Okay. Alright. Let's make a way in. I see you. You missed. Okay, he's down. Ancient chest has got copper, Cubit's gift card, and a tier 1 extractor. And some quartz. Nice. Ooh, some wiring. And whatever that other thing was. Okay. Looks like some gold over there, another chest. There's a guy around here somewhere. There he is. Gotcha. Hold still. Who the hell was scanning me? This guy? Energy low. Okay. Well, it's fine, really. Let's... Are there stairs? No. Okay. Yeah. Poke your nose out again. Okay, I think that might be all of them. Ooh. That is silicon. Oh, wow. Oh, hi. Did not realize you were there. Okay, that's everybody. Awesome. That's copper. That's silver. Oh. Okay. This place is a treasure trove. And then we've got all these blocks that I can take. That I can make a base out of. So that's what they were doing down here. They were just trying to get all of the minerals. Okay. I see. So this place is worth getting to. There's a bunch of stuff here. And there's another chest there, and they were digging down there. Okay, well, let's just go over here. You've got iron and copper and an ancient key. Can't use the ancient key right now, but hey. That's okay. Got plenty of copper here. That's for sure. Okay. Nope, nothing else up there. Cool. We'll take this. Oh, and there's more of it in the floor. Well, if you're going to be generous, I'm just going to take that. Thank you so much. And we'll go check out that other chest over there. But he dropped a power cell. There's a big hole in the floor there. What do we got in here? Ooh, another Cubit's gift card, some ironstone powder, barrel glass lenses, and some copper. Cool. Oh, there's a bunch of silver up there. Some copper over there. Excellent. Okay, so I know where I'm going for resources now. It's close to home. And it's got lots of stuff in it. So I'm guessing that's why the ancient civilization built here. Was because there was a lot of stuff here. Lots of resources to build their little city with. Inventory is full. Ooh, that looks like gold. Okay. What don't I need? Okay. Oh, an explosive grenade. I can't use it. Also quartz that I can't use. Do we have any dirt on us? Yes. Okay. We're going to drop all of the dirt. I'll keep the stone, lose the dirt. I can't use the key. That sucks. Alright. Well, can't have it all, I guess. That looked like gold. Oh, there's copper. Gold. Okay. Yep, that is gold. Okay. Cool. I like it just identifies everything when you look at it. Alright, let's take out this block. And then coal. And more gold. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Well. This has been a really good trip. I really want all those blocks. Just because they look cool. They're metal. I know that much. So, my bike is parked up over there somewhere. And I gotta get this way. And there's a creature outside. Somewhere. Whatever. But we are definitely coming back to this place to get more resources. Okay, there's the city over there. There's my base. So, about 300 and some meters away. That's not bad. And that's a lot of resources I can get out of that place. I am going to go check out that meteor crater over there. And we're going to see about figuring out a few more things. And, well, let's take this gift card and use it. There, we now have 700. So I need to find a few more of those, and then I can go buy stuff at some of the traders. Alright, let's see. How much gold do we have? 2 there, and we got another 6 here. Eesh, and he wants 50. Alright. Copper. Well, that's copper. Okay. Let's split that stack. Can I? Yes. Okay, now I got 99 and 27. That's awesome. Let's put the iron there. Silver. We're up to 20 now. Aluminum. Silicon. I don't have any, so we'll just put that there. I'm going to drop the coal here because there is a few things that you make in the game that you're actually going to need coal for. So I keep a couple of pieces in here for when I need to build those. We've got ironstone powder. We got another cubic card. Nice. 800. I've got 3 batteries on me, 2 wiring. Ooh. Right, I needed circuit boards. Okay. Never mind. Anything else I need to drop in here? No. I do need to drop this energy capsule right there. I now have 3 of those. Let's drop the ferroglass lens in there. Maybe the wiring. Move this battery up here. Now I'll have 4 of them. Awesome. Another tier 1 extractor. We've got some ironstone powder and stone. Okay, so stone can go there. Let's put the ironstone powder over here. Ancient hull block. Yeah, I've got 60. I want a bunch more. so that I can build. This base is built out of wood blocks here, and then there's got to be, I think, 2 or 3 different types of stone blocks for the walls. But yeah, that was a pretty good little trip. We went to the city, we saw the sights, we came back. We got some ore, we got a few other things, we got some cash in our pocket. I think we're doing okay. But that's going to wrap it up for today. So, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go and make myself some lunch. And then I'm going to jump back into this game and run around and see if I can get all of the stuff that I need. The 50 gold for that guy over there, and the silver for those other guys in the city over there. um, yeah, and maybe get over to that other city over there and visit those guys and see what kind of things they want, and try and fulfill a couple of these quests so that I can get more. So yeah, that'll be it for this video, and until next time, I'll catch you later.